This is the remaining of our 2025 garlic and onion harvest. And this is my face when I realized I did not purchase garlic for the 2025 planting year. I'm going through our garlic now in order to just get some good seed stock from the garlic that we've been using to cook with. This has just been sitting on the table. Whenever I need a small onion or some garlic, I just run over and grab it. I never seem to find the time to get the garlic peeled and processed until it's time to plant more garlic. Of course, in the fall, things tend to start to slow down anyway, and so it makes good sense that we are finding time around now to get the garlic processed. I'm really proud, though, of how a lot of these onions have fared. Like, even though this is small, this is really good that it's still a good onion. And this was harvested in, I believe, May. Yeah, I believe these were harvested around May. Some of them are yeah, see this one, some of them are doing a little growing on their own like that, but for the most part they've done well, and they work really good for like a quick breakfast for myself, or just one or two. Just take one, chop it up, put in some eggs, and keep it moving. It's been great. But what I'm probably going to do, since I do notice some aging and some degradation starting to form on these, I am going to go ahead tonight or tomorrow and get them peeled, chopped, and probably thrown into the freeze dryer with some other things that we need to get processed before they also go rancid on us. So this is what we have so far. This is what we've harvested. Let's bring you down so you can see. I said harvested, but this is what I've separated, I should say. Some I'm going to separate out for the process of planting. Ty's actually waiting on me. She's preparing the bed now that we're going to plant in. And some are going to be put into a separate container. So these are for planting. That needs to be in there. Planting. And then these right here will go for like being peeled and to make into a spice or something like that. So I'm just going to get started. We got our onions here. I'm just pulling them out as I come across them. See, like this one here. This is, it's like completely just dried out. So that is, I've noticed that a lot on the white onions. They did not hold up very well. The yellow ones did good. The red ones don't tend to do very well for me either. More onions on here than I recognize. And look at that. See, that one there got damaged during the harvest, and I don't even know why it was up here. But clearly, that's not usable. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is one. Could be wrong. Let me see. Oh, no, this is one. Okay, so here is what after you plant these, you'll get something like this. But it's usually, the ones that we have already used were much bigger than this. They were probably like that big around. They were really big. And at first glance, you thought you had an onion. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, no, that's not an onion. That's garlic. So, I'm going to have her plant this. We're going to put this in a planting bowl. Elephant garlic is super cool to me. When I first planted it, I was really confused about these weird little bubules hanging off the roots. And now that I have a full understanding of what's actually happening, it's kind of exciting, and it's cool to know that just by replanting these larger bulbs and or those corms, you can have garlic forever. Well, you can have a garlic like leek forever. So we've pretty much gone through and gotten all of the onions out. Now I can see a little bit clearer what I'm working with as far as my bulbs go. And so just came across this one. This is a pretty good size one. I don't think it's an elephant though. But we're going to put it in the planting bowl. This looks like, is this an onion? I swear it's so hard to tell. No, I didn't plant any round white onions. They were all the oblong, right? I'm trying to convince myself of what I actually got here. Yeah, that's garlic. Oh yeah, this has some nice size cloves with that. It's 4 nice size cloves there. Oh, and there's another elephant garlic one. Let's see. So many of these are small, man. Okay, so we did have a fantastic, let me just say that. We had a fantastic harvest for our garlic this year. And we went to market, and the way that I set it up is I just put them all in a basket. The elephant garlic I put separately, and those that wanted to buy the elephant garlic, they could get it for one price, and those that wanted our regular garlic, they could also get it. But the way I had it set up is, you know, you could choose which one you wanted. Like, you can just, I think I did 3 for $5. Oh, that's good. And naturally, the larger ones went first. There were a few customers who came through. And they were like, no, I don't want the bigger ones. I just need to make so-and-so, so-and-so. And it goes bad in my house. And I respect that so much. And so they got the, you know, the smaller ones. But for the most part, folks were going for the bigger ones. Because who doesn't want to get, who doesn't want to get a bang for their buck, right? So I get that. But that's how we ended up with as many small ones left as we have. I have to look back at my notes to remind myself of the varieties that we used this year. I can't, off the top of my head, remember. Other than the elephant garlic. It's pretty small, but the interesting thing about garlic is, that you may get some small heads or cloves from small cloves, but there's always that off chance that you can get a couple of big ones as well. And with us not, and it may not be too late for me to get garlic from somewhere, honestly, but with us not ordering our seed stock this year. There's another elephant. Oh, I'm putting them in the wrong container, y'all. Not paying attention. Running my mouth. Ugh. I gotta go through and separate those out. There's another elephant one. I'm done. As far as like getting ones that need to be planted. This is what we got. I'm gonna count it out right quick. 14 of the elephant garlic, 25 of the standard size garlic. That is nowhere near what we usually plant. So I am hoping that I can find some garlic online somewhere, because we use so much of it and I'm never this late. It's about to be November 1st. I usually plant my garlic October 1st. It's like ritual. October 1st, October 1st, October 1st. And sometimes if I don't finish planting it on October 1st, I will at least plant a good portion of it on that day. I'll show or post some videos around here where you can look at that. But y'all pray for our garlic harvest, because it ain't looking too hot right now. Things ain't looking too good. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit of something. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I didn't count these. Okay, so if these are successful, I'm not counting them, it's too many, they're little. If these are successful, it'll be a lot more than what I mentioned earlier. But you can still pray. Catch you in the next video. Don't forget to grow big from home. And don't forget to order your garlic. Catch you in the next video.